Hi, my name is Tom Drew and I'm with the Grundfos Global Business Development Team. And today we're in North Central California in the Grass Valley, Nevada City area. And we're working through the Waterwell Trust with grant money through the Paul D. Jensen Foundation to help the Quabner family that was affected by the wildfires in this area back several years ago.
Hi, my name is Misty Quabner, and I am a survivor of the river fire. We have owned this property in our family for 90, maybe 100 years. I moved away for a short time, and then I've been back probably about 12 years now. We had the fire in 2021 and took our house and everything that we owned. So the river started in August 4th of 2021. It came up the river and across the mountain. It was actually started from marshmallows, and some kids were cooking. It came up and it nearly swiped all of us out. The fire was fast, hot. We barely had enough time to get some of our animals out. We didn't get all of the animals out, and we didn't have time to get anything else. Everybody was scrambling on the road, everywhere, just trying to get what we could, which we had no time to do anything. So after the fire, we didn't have any water out here or anything. The canal was compromised, so nobody had water. NID had to come in and repipe water. We had an open canal before, but now it's all pressurized and piped, and we've been living off of NID water, which is raw water, since the fire. I buy pliable water in order to have something for drinking and cooking.
My name is Nora Esders. I'm a FEMA-funded disaster case manager, and I work for an organization called Connecting Point, located in Grass Valley, California. We're serving the survivors of the 2021 river fire in Colfax, California, and Grass Valley, California. We've had a lot of folks lose their water wells due to them being destroyed by the fire, or we've had folks that have been using irrigation water as their water source for decades, but to get a new building permit, they need a water well. So we knew that that was a big need, funding or any sort of assistance to get water wells repaired or new wells drilled. And honestly, I think we found Waterwell Trust just by Googling it. We were hearing about USDA loans and things, and loans were not the ideal solution for these folks. And myself and our construction cost analyst, Matt Hicks, we just kept looking around anywhere we could, just Googling things, honestly. And we came across Waterwell Trust. We reached out, explained the situation. It wasn't typical for them to replace a water well in a wildfire situation because there's no home on the property at this point. But they were extremely flexible. They worked with us, and we got Misty and her family to apply. And we were so grateful to hear that it got fully funded. It wasn't a loan or anything. It was just all paid for. And we know it's going to change this family's life. It's the next step towards them being able to rebuild on the land that they've owned for decades. And just nothing but grateful to work with the folks at Grundfos and Waterwell Trust.
So our thoughts after the fire about what we're going to do for water, we didn't know what to do. We were living off of the NID water and the pliable water. A well was kind of out of the question for us because it wasn't in our budget. And Nora, through a connection point, got in contact with me. That got me in contact with Waterwell Works. So I submitted an application through them. They in turn got me connected to Grundfos, who so happy was able to finance my well. Before that, we were lost, and they told me over the phone conversation that they were going to finance my whole well and everything. So that was like a miracle to me. And that's what we're in the process of doing right now. My well is in the process of being working. So we're so grateful to everybody that had a part of this to make our life easier. So now we are in the process of going to be able to go ahead and build our home, which we've went through the county for plans and all the permits and stuff. I'm not sure what needs to be pulled still, but our plan is to move forward to building a small little house for us. And I just want to give my thanks to Connecting Point, Nora, Matt, Edie, for getting me in touch with Waterwell Trust, that got me in touch with Tom through Grundfos. And thank you again to everybody for making my life easier. I appreciate it.
We'd like to thank Peter's Well Drilling and Pump Service for working with us and being so professional in helping get this well drilled and installing a Grundfos constant pressure SQE pump system. And we're proud to be part of a company that gives back to its community.